What is good, people? This is Robert, the man, Jr., back at y'all with another reaction video. And we're going to be talking about Joe Budden. Got some allegations on him for basically sleepwalking with no clothes on. I don't know how true this is. Look, we're going to watch a video from Jamari Raw. We're going to find out what is going on with Joe Budden. So, enough of the talk. Let's get into the video.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the last day of the year. Happy New Year's. Welcome back to Jamari Raw. Y'all make sure you subscribe because this channel is going to be going crazy in 2025. Today I'm actually here to talk about an old friend of the show who's ending 2024 with an absolute nuke on his own life. That man, Joe Budden, who can never seem to get out of his own way. And let's just cut right to the chase as we do on this channel. On December 4th, 2024 at approximately 7:21 a.m., okay, he was being a freak in the morning. The Edgewater police were dispatched to an apartment complex for the report from a resident that a man was standing outside their apartment door completely naked. Anyone want to guess who that was? The caller recognized the man as a neighbor, Joseph Budden Jr., a 44-year-old male. The caller was alerted to Budden by their doorbell camera. I mean, imagine, guys, it's 7:21 a.m., you're trying to enjoy your morning coffee, maybe a nice little coffee cake. And then you say, oh, there's movement at my doorbell. What's going on? You know, someone's trying to get into my keypad. And you look on the little Ring camera and you see flaccid Joe Budden. At least I hope the man was on soft pause. The video depicted Budden attempting to enter his code into the door keypad several times before re-entering his own residence across the hall. So let me get this straight. At 7:21 in the morning, Joe walks across the hall of his apartment, completely butt naked, hits on the keypad, realizes he's not getting in, walks back to his own apartment. As a result of the police investigation, Budden was charged with lewdness on a complaint summons, so he is going to see his day in court. Chief Martin states that these charges are merely accusations and that the defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And yes, guys, at this time, these are all allegations. This should all be taken as speculation. It's all my opinion, all that legal shit. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. We've known Joe Budden has been a nasty guy for quite some time. Is he very entertaining? Yes. Do I enjoy his podcast and still watch the clips from his podcast? Yes. But people have known he was nasty. I remember last time I covered him, his hips were gyrating on that female podcast co-host of his.
On-air hug from Olivia.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. y'all need to talk more. Come on, network vibes. Look at this family. Oh. Look at this family affair. I love it.
I love the choice of music on the way out too.
Seriously, he tells me every week.
That man crazy.
I love it.
There's an edit in the recording because Joe says him and I should speak more because, quote, he's been wanting to fuck me since we've met.
Like, to be honest, the dude is an HR nightmare. And the funny part is, people had been speculating for quite some time that, like, something had been going on with Joe. Because they were still doing these episodes in their old studio, but as you guys can see in the little previews, like, Joe was never present. People were wondering where the hell he was. For those of you that don't know, December is usually a huge time for content creation. You rake in a lot of your money. Because they're paying the most for ad rates, basically, and people thought it was peculiar that Joe was nowhere to be found. And then the other thing is, the episodes that Joe was on, they were back in their old studio. I believe this is in Park's apartment or something like that. Also, a side note, shout out to Parks, man. Nobody knew that he had it like that. And in Joe trying to save face in one of the dumbest ways possible, he actually tried to get this off as his excuse as to why he was walking around his apartment complex butt naked.
I just sleptwalked somewhere that I shouldn't have sleptwalked.
That's
Look
weird.
into the
Look at his
co-host's eyes.
face.
They know this man is full of shit.
What? That's what happened.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know I sleep.
Yeah.
Butt
Oh
ass.
my
Slept.
God.
Oh,
Slept
shit.
butt ass. Nice naked ass. Good naked sleep.
Okay, that's a pause.
They're all looking
right
at each
there.
other like, this is the
That's
motherfucker
weird.
who employs us? Our livelihood,
Freaky
my
ass Joe.
mortgage, my daughter's next birthday. It's all on the line for this nasty motherfucker.
I just did it again.
Oh shit!
I did it again.
Yeah. Oh
I
shit!
did it again.
Shit was swinging, right?
Pause.
Wow.
This man said, nah.
Oh shit! Show you on.
Holy shit! Nobody can go through this stuff but me. It's only me.
This guy, I don't.
Yeah, it's like this man is always on a mission to self-destruct. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really have a lot of experience with sleepwalking, but I know damn well if I had the capability of, like, leaving my house or leaving my apartment while I slept walk, I'm definitely at least throwing some boxers on. Also, 7:21 a.m. is a crazy time to be sleepwalking. Joe is an old-ass man. He probably goes to bed at, like, 9 o'clock. You can't tell me 12 hours deep into his sueño. This man was still so into his REM sleep that he got up butt naked and was trying to get into his neighbor's apartment. I'm just not buying that. He would then address why he's not allowed to film in the old studio.
And what I'm going through personally is totally separate from why we not over there. The long and short of that is the bylaws of the town, because now the town is involved, says that you cannot film anything in any of those buildings.
And apparently this is a nice town. It is a very strict town. And presumably he lives in the same place they were filming the podcast. Maybe not exactly in the same apartment unit, but it sounds like we don't want your ass making any more content on this premises.
Oh.
That's the long and short of it. Now, you could choose to fight that and go to court and spend the money, but somebody over there got the town involved, and that's what it is.
I mean, I can't really blame them. If a freaky motherfucker was walking around naked in my apartment complex, I don't want his ass filming
That's
podcast
what I'm
up in there.
saying.
Get him out of here.
I wouldn't want
For
him up in there
me,
either.
I didn't want none of my people to continue to be surveilled and scrutinized and treated
That was.
a certain way.
Yeah.
This guy is a media manipulation master. Like, Joe, you just fucked up epically. You knew you had this problem, presumably, of sleepwalking, if, you know, your bullshit story is true, and you still put yourself in this situation. And now we spin it like, oh, I was looking out for the guys. No, I think that Joe Budden here is just really looking out for his pocket. He just kind of had a fraudulent slip there where he says, oh, you could choose to spend all the money and fight this in court.
Now, you could choose to fight that and go to court and spend the money.
He don't want to do that. He'll just move on to a new studio and keep it pushing like it always does. Take
Yeah,
the,
man,
you know,
spend the
financial
money.
hit for now and try and rebuild in the future. To be honest, when it comes to like reinventing himself, he's got to be one of the most interesting cases I've ever seen, because there's been several times where I thought this guy was completely done, dead in the water like Michael Myers, and then, well, another fucking movie comes out. Joe Budden's back. I don't think this will affect his career. I don't think this will be anything shocking for his fan base. Okay, Joe's always done outlandish, freaky shit, and he's still maintained his core fans, so they move, they keep going. Either way, y'all let me know what you guys think about this.
All right, that is it with the Jamari Raw video. Here's my take on the whole situation. All of this is allegations, and this is just my opinion. But Joe Budden, if you knew you had this problem, why you just don't go to the doctor and, you know, let them prescribe you something? It's like, hey, I sleepwalk a lot. What can I do to fix it? You know. And this is probably, well, Joe had a lot of weird moments. And, you know, and a lot of people like Jamar say, how does this dude not getting cancer or anything like that? I don't know. People like Joe Budden seems like a good guy. But when you're doing stuff like this, you just lost your entire damn studio that you was filming and recording and production. Now you back in your old studio. So I don't even blame the people for kicking your butt out of the studio, because you're doing something stupid. You know, knowing you could fix the problem, but you're doing something stupid. You know, I know people that sleepwalk, but they fix the problem. You know, he can't fix the problem. So, hey, it is what it is. We're going to see what is going to be next with Joe Budden and see what they're going to do. And like you said, I wouldn't even waste time fighting it, because all it's going to do is you're just going to waste money and do all that crazy junk, and they're going to have the proof and evidence that you were sleepwalking. So who knows? This is just a legend. But at the end of the day, you know, Joe Budden, you got to be more smart than that, man, because you just lost your nice new brand studio to go backtrack from square one. So, hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. This is Robert the Man Jr. Let me know what you guys think about Joe Budden allegedly sleepwalking with no clothes on. So with that being said, guys, this is your boy Robert the Man Jr. and I will see you guys in the next one.